Hello there guys, welcome to Project Cars 3. I'm not on my career, but I'm doing a race at Silverstone with 7 laps, and you can set the time progression to a maximum of 60 times. So that means basically that an hour is going to pass in a minute. So as I'm doing this race, because it's reasonably long, we're going to see the entire progression all the way through the day and the night. So I'm going to start it, shall I start at night or twilight or dawn? I'll start at night time. And we'll see the stars in the sky, and it will slowly become daytime. We'll get some nice long shadows from the sun. I'm keeping my weather on clear. You can set your start and finishing weather and it'll progress through, which is nice. It's nice to start clear and have it ending on a thunderstorm or the other way round. I'll go for... I think I'll stick with summer actually. Yeah, we'll take summer. So this video is all about this time progression, and it looks nice. I like it. It's a nice little touch to the game. Right, I've just bought this car, the Exige Cup 430. I wanted this because on my career playthrough, I'm about to move from D to C class, and I need a C class car. I couldn't afford one, so I've been playing little things outside of the game, and now I've bought this, so it's in my garage. I have put an upgrade on it, but only, I can't remember what I did, but it was only one thing, so I ran out of money. I've only got 209 credits left. But the reason I'm trying to use this car as much as possible outside of my career is because I'm building up the loyalty discount. So I'll start the race loading. Now I thought, and I did say on several videos, that you get a loyalty discount for the make, which is not true. So I'm not getting like cheaper Lotus cars, I'm just getting this car discounted. Now on previous games that have done that, I can't remember what game did it, but some certainly did it, and it was a discount for any car from the same manufacturer. So I was thinking earlier on this game, what car might I want to buy later? I'll have a cheap one from the same manufacturer, and I'll get discounts on the expensive one. But don't work like that, it's only for the car you're in. So I've got this, I've got one upgrade on it, can't remember what I put on it. I'm in AI difficulty legendary, which is the top, and I'm expecting to finish the race probably about mid-pack maybe. I'm starting in pole position, but I've been doing this quite a bit with various different tracks, and I know that I'm not anywhere near as fast as them. I'm probably about 4 or 5 seconds a lap down. So I'm not expecting to win, but that's not what this is about. This is about just enjoying the scenery of the progression through the day. So yeah, we're starting off in the starry nights, and we'll see what happens as we go through. I do know Silverstone reasonably well, so I should be all right. I don't really know it in this car. I know it in a Formula 1 car, which drives very differently to this. Also, I know... Oh, you're joking me! Oh, it's just slowed me down for that. There's no way that was outside of track boundaries. The game is very, very strict on slowing you down when you go outside of the track boundary. And there's a corner a little bit later, I'll mention it when we get to it. It's at the end of the next straight, where on F1 2020 you can go way wide. You can go right over the curb with all of your wheels, and it'll give it you. If you're doing a time attack, it'll let you have it. And actually the person, I got that line from watching a replay of the person who's top of the leaderboards on Silverstone on F1 2020. Or it might have been F1 2019, I can't remember. But anyway, I saw the line that he did, so I started copying his line, and it lets you have it. Whereas on this game, if you take that line, you get that meow noise, you turn into a ghost, and it slows you right down for ages. It's like you're not having that. But yeah, the line is definitely faster, because it means you can take the corner a lot quicker. But I'll show you where I mean when we get to it. I thought it was here, but it's not here. It's just confusing the track a little bit with the next section. Slide in a bit. They'll start overtaking me in a minute. I certainly won't be able to hold on to this. It's at the end of this straight. So yeah, this right-hander at the end of this straight. On F1 2020 and F1 2019 for sure, you can go wide to the left and all 4 wheels over the curb to the other side, and you'll get away with that. On this game, if you even put 1 wheel over that curb, this one just here, ooh, it might get me. That was close. Right, if I'd have gone any further than that, I would have been penalised for it, but yeah, on F1 2020 you can have your entire car over there and it's fine. Right, so starting to the sky is starting to brighten up. The sun will be coming up in a bit and we'll have nice long shadows on the track. I should say at this stage of the video, if you ain't entered me giveaways, make sure you pop over to my other channel and do that. So, on my website, katumigiveaways.com. I'm never going to do a giveaway on this channel, I'm just keeping them all separate. So if you want to win some games or an Xbox Series X or whatever else I decide to give away in the future, oh, that's not good, then get yourselves over to my website, katumigiveaways.com. You can suggest giveaways on there as well. If a few people suggest the same thing and I can afford to pay for it, I'll add it to the list. Driving pretty badly at the moment. So it's still dark, we haven't quite seen the sun yet. Right, this next corner. Oh, get out of the way. Keeping my eye on the roof of the stand for where the corner straightens out, especially when you're close to some other cars and you can't really see the track. So that's quite useful on that point there, to see where the road's going to straighten up. Well, it looks like it's going to be a nice day. In fact, I know it's going to be a nice day because I chose the weather. Are we? 6th. Okay, I'm holding on a little bit better than I expected. We're on lap 2. If I finish mid-pack, I'll be happy because I know that they're a good 4 or 5 seconds quicker a lap than I am. I think my personal best on this track is about 2:18ish or something. Maybe faster than that. Might be 2:15. I'm not sure, but we'll see when I put a good lap down where we are. I'm staying well away from that curve. Them red markers that tell you when to brake, they're absolutely useless, they really are. I came out of that pretty badly, didn't I? Right, we have some sun. We're going to go around this next corner and be blind. But it does look nice when the sun's bouncing off the tarmac and stuff, doesn't it? You've got the big long shadows, it's very pretty. I mean, doing the entire race in this setting, this time of day, and having your, time progression switched off completely, looks very pretty, but it's very challenging because you can't see anything when the sun's in the wrong place. Yeah, it looks nice. Don't go off there. Right, 8th. So 1/4 of the pack has overtaken us so far.
First sector, that's your best.
Late on the brakes there, very bad second sector though. I'm sliding around all over the place. I've got an invalid lap and everyone's whizzing past. Oh, I'm ghost moded. Ah, right, it penalised me for something that had already cocked me up anyway. So yeah, your car just starts going slow, it takes over control, you turn into a ghost and everyone just drives through you. And we dropped down from 8 to 11 because of that little mistake there. But it's quite strict on its ghosting mode, it really is. Very, very, very effective, but bloody annoying when it happens to you. But it just forces you to drive a little bit more carefully, doesn't it, really? But yeah, other games do let you get away with more than this one lets you get away with, where with the track boundaries are concerned, that's for sure. I'm desperate to hold on to this position. I don't want to drop any further down than this. Let's try and draft on this car. Keeping my eye on the apex because I know the brake points are wrong on this game, so I'm just using my eye. Not bad, we fought our way back a couple of places there. Oh, broke too early. Definitely someone coming up the right hand side. They can push you over the track as well. They are quite aggressive, and when they push you out the boundaries of the track, you're still going to get slowed down, and it's really bloody annoying. I'll get in front of him on this sharp right. There we go. I slid to a stop. That's not good news. Got to be careful with going off there as well. It can pull you back for that. Right, we have a nice sunny day. Yeah, I do like that time progression. Look, but the last time we come round here and it was all the sun very low in the sky, big long shadows and shiny tarmac, completely different to what it looks like now. I like that 1 minute for an hour thing, it's pretty good. In fact, it feels like it's a bit faster than 1 minute an hour, doesn't it? It's getting through the day pretty quickly. It looks pretty. I am closing this dude down, that is good news. I'm just going to be very, very gentle with these corners. Bollocks. Try not to do that. Try and keep my wheels going forward. Keep it nice and smooth, especially this one because we've got a big long straight afterwards, so we want a nice exit. I might be able to catch this dude.
That's your best split time in sector 2 so far.
Whoopie-doo. Definitely want to catch this fella. What we got? 2:15. Good. I mean, we can still do better. It was still a messy lap, but we are starting to chip away. And you get a little bit of an XP boost when you get a personal best, so that's always nice, isn't it? Well, he is being, held up by the cars just ahead of him, so that's really good news. I might be able to sneak ahead because I don't have traffic. Come on. Had to lift off there. I'm going to get penalised for that. Oh, I didn't. That's good then. Okay, you can get away with quite a bit on that little piece there. Oh dear. I didn't get penalised for it, but it slowed me down anyway, didn't it? It was just a bad decision. Bad driving. I've got to pass this Aston though. He's properly being held up, and I'm pretty sure I should be able to beat him, especially considering this course has got a lot of little, twisty turny bends. And he's in an Alpha and I'm in a Lotus, a little Lotus Exige which excels on corners. Also he's in an Alpha, he's in an Aston, not an Alpha. Yeah, big fat heavy car that's useless at corners. But at least I can draft somebody now.
Your best sector 2 time so far.
My split time's down, so my sector 1 couldn't have been very good though. A bit too heavy on the brakes there. We're holding on to it though. We're on 5 or 7 and we are position 11. I almost had 10 and then someone else snuck ahead whilst I was talking. But now there's a big queue, so that is good. That'll hold everybody up. It's the guy in the Aston Martin that is actually forming the queue now, isn't it? Oh, here's another one. Hello. Alright. I'm really not respecting slow in, fast out, am I? I'm going too fast in and slow out on almost every corner. I've got to really brake better than I am so I can get decent exits. Well, don't cut that corner. That's not too bad. It was perfect, apparently. I wonder which one I ain't got. I wonder what the last one is. 11. So somebody reasonably close behind me, and then quite a big gap. But there's a lot of people just up ahead. Oh, messed it up. It's not such a big gap now, is it? After that. I was about to say, if I can just catch up with these people up front, there's loads of them all together. I could pass a few people.
So far.
Oh, that's better then. We've got a decent split. Stay on the track. Yeah, there are loads of them just there, aren't they? All queuing up behind whoever's at the front of the bunch going slowly. Oh dear, is it a Dodge? I can't tell what it is. That black car, no it's not. I don't know what it is. Right, it's going to be my best lap. No it isn't. 2:16. Let's push for a fast one now. Final lap. Really wide. Come on, get back on. Man, my shoulders are aching. Right, 12 of 32. That's a lot better than I thought. So I was expecting to come around 16, but obviously we've still got a little bit of track left to go. There's no guarantee I'm still going to be 12 when we get to the end, but I did expect to be about mid-pack, so I did a little bit better than I expected. Halfway around the last lap. That is not fast driving. If you're squealing and sliding, you're going slow. I don't think they've got any chance of catching me, and I don't think I've got any chance of catching them. So I think we're going to be finishing in this place. Oh, so that was the corner then that I was missing. So not really a fast race, not a very good race, but I came a lot better than I thought, and we got to see the progression of the sky, didn't we? But yeah, I like that 60 times progression, it's really nice. It's a bit weird when all the hot air balloons are staying in the sky and it goes at night time and there's all stars. But yeah, I like it. It's especially nice when you've got a really long race. I also like the ability to have like starting and finishing weather as well. That's really nice. Start off clear and then have like a thunderstorm by the time you're going to cross the line. It's nice, that is. And this game's really nice driving around. Don't you dare pass me just before the finish line.
You race to the end. Great stuff. All the learning experience. On to the next one.
Well, he was quite pleased. We're only with 12th. I weren't that happy with it, but he seemed quite pleased. Well, there you go. Now I have a car ready for C-Class. So I will be continuing with my career playthrough, and I'm going to be doing my C-Class. I'm just going to jump in there and have a quick look now. I think I've done all the... Oh, I didn't do all the championships, did I? Because one of them was really... excuse me, one of them was really rubbish. It was just like do a load of hot laps. There was no race. So I might just sack that one off and then maybe come back later and pick it up if I feel the need. Oh, we've ranked up. Oh no, it's the car. So yeah, we got 5% discount on this car now, which is nice. Not massive, but it helps. But I'm not going to be able to upgrade it much more. I could put the diff on it and maybe the drive chain, so I could start fiddling with some tuning. But if I go to my career, so C is next. I want to have a look in D and see what we've got left to do. Right, so we've got a championship there, which is available, 80s Classics, and this is the one I was on about, because this pace setter hot lap, they're all the most annoying things in the game. I want to do like proper races. I don't mind that breakthrough thing, that's all right, but obviously I would need to do these three to be able to unlock this championship. But in the next video that I do for my career playthrough, I'm going to be going with this. Oh shit, I can't, can I? I haven't got a car. This is why I didn't do it before. I need to buy that Ferrari. That's why I've not done it. Yeah, or the Porsche. So those are my only options. I'm going to be going for the Ferrari though, I think. Oh, what a bummer. I knew there was a reason I hadn't done it. So I'm not going to do that. On the next career playthrough, we are going to go into Road C. So we're going to be coming in here now that we've got a car that we can use in here and working our way through this. I think previously I accidentally unlocked one of these things by clicking on it, because you can pay to unlock them, and I think I did that by mistake. In fact, I could do that instead of doing them rubbish hot laps, couldn't I, for that championship if I want. They're not that expensive, look. This one's 1,000 to unlock the championship. So what was the... oops, that's wrong. Oh, it's that one. What was the championship that I don't want to do the races? Oh, Christ, that one's a bit more expensive. Maybe you pay depending on how many ticks you've got and how many are left. Although that would make absolutely no sense because that other one was only £1,000. So yeah, I want to do all the championships, but I don't want to do this rubbish. But I will. I'll have to, won't I? Anyway, next time we are going into the C class and slowly progressing up through the game, which I believe will make it a lot more challenging, because you've just seen me in Silverstone really struggling to hold on to my pole position, and by 7 laps I've dropped down quite far. So that obviously indicates that the game is getting more difficult as we move up the different classes. So, which is a good thing. I definitely don't want to win when I've got the AI set to legendary. I should never win at that level. That's just crazy. Right, I'll see you next time. If you are following my career playthrough on this game, I'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.